Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 71st floor. I am Elliot.
I'm Konstantinos.
And today, as long as you're okay with it, we're going to talk about social media. This has come from our producer in, what do you call it?
In training.
In training. Producer in training / on a trial run.
Yeah.
He gave us a suggestion of talking about our history of social media, like how we got into social media, like all the good things of the internet kind of thing, you know? Taking a trip down memory lane, discussing all that good stuff.
And this is episode 14.
14, girl.
God.
Crazy.
Goes so fast.
I know.
We're nearly at
She's
71.
not a baby anymore.
Before you know it, we'll be at 71.
Yeah, Andrew suggested that we talk about the thing that the 71.
He told me,
and
but
I,
I wouldn't have nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Because first of all, you'd have to do a lot of research to get into that.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like that would be a good 71st episode.
Yeah.
71st episode, sorry. Also, someone commented to be like, what's the... to address the comments again.
I feel like every episode. That comment pissed me off.
Yeah, someone commented on TikTok to be like...
Isn't it 71st? It should be 71st, right? And I was like... Obviously, I didn't find that as a negative comment. Yeah. So I responded. I was like,
lighthearted,
oh, no, it's 71th. Yeah. It's part of the mystery and like a winky face. And they were like, oh, your whole thing is like this mystery that's not very good. And like people are not going to know what your podcast is about. And it's not very good. And she basically like, I don't know why I keep saying they basically gave us a lecture on...
why our podcast is shit. Yeah, like, oh, your podcast is never going to be good because no one knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, I was like, oh, that's the point.
Girl, did you watch the show, Tamar? Anyway.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, social media. What a ride.
Yeah.
What a ride.
I mean, that is part of social media.
Yeah,
that is a very big part of social media.
And we're experiencing our first hate comments, which is great. We love to see it.
We made it. That's not our first hate comment.
No, it's not, but it's one of the more prominent ones, I guess. What was our first one? The beef with that guy?
Yeah, the beef with Jodie Benson.
Oh, yeah, Jodie Benson.
The Jodie Benson #1 fan.
Yeah. So, where did we start?
Well,
The dawn of time.
Yeah. I mean, I got into social media...
No, the internet. How did you start on the internet first? What was your first?
Yeah.
Well, because you were younger than me.
Yeah. I mean, only like 2 years.
Yeah, but I feel like times were different.
And also, locations were different.
Yeah?
So, like, I feel like...
Did you have dial-up internet?
I don't know what that is. Oh, you had to call? No.
You just, like, your internet line was connected to your telephone line. So whenever you would, like, log into the internet, it would be, like, dial tone. And, like, I don't know how it worked, but, like, if someone then had a phone call, it would, like, interrupt the internet and, like, you could hear the phone call on the computer.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know if that was the same for everyone, but I was with AOL, and we had, like, the internet browser was, like, AOL.
I don't know what that is. Is that a provider?
Well, yeah, I don't even know if it exists anymore.
Probably not. I've never heard of them.
AOL. Yeah, it still exists.
Oh. No, we didn't have that. I don't even know what we had because like Wi-Fi wasn't a thing.
Broadband.
So, I don't know.
Like Ethernet.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't think we had dial-up because like our phone back then was like an actual like old phone that you like, you know, like a cartoon phone, like with the rotating.
Oh yeah,
phone,
yeah.
And you like picked it up and put it down. It was so camp. It was like old. Like the design was old on purpose. It was like a stylistic old phone. Anyway, we had internet. Like obviously, internet when you grew up, like in the UK, and internet when I grew up in Cyprus, I feel like would be very different.
Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah. So my first memories of the internet was when I was probably around 4th grade, maybe. So I was around...
Given age.
9.
Right.
And it was... I used to go to like afternoon computer lessons with my bestie.
Yeah.
And God, I remember we had floppy disks.
Yeah.
And God,
it was crazy.
It was
to think
crazy.
Back now, like even just looking up what like dial-up internet, like I was just googling it now. It like just sounds crazy.
So what does it say?
Like it says it connects to the public telephone network using a device known as a modem, but it like connects two computers together the same way that a phone line does. But instead of a phone, it's a computer.
Okay.
Strange.
So yeah, we had one computer in the house. It was my brother's because he was the oldest.
That was
yeah,
that was
normal.
Well, not for a while.
Like we didn't have laptops.
No.
It was this desktop with a tower? Do you call it a tower in English? Yeah. We call it a tower in Greek.
Just the PC.
The PC, yeah. And it was my brother's because he was the oldest, but we shared a room, so it was in my room. And I remember I wasn't allowed to use it as a kid, so every time my brother would leave, I would use it in secret, and which then led to the first social media, I don't even know if you'd call it social media, account I had, which I had in secret, was MSN.
Oh yeah.
Did you have MSN?
Oh my god, yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. And I created MSN through my afternoon computer classes with my best friend. We would just sit next to each other and just have MSN on a different tab and we'd just chat, even though we were sat next to each other.
Yeah.
And then
that's literally me at work now on Teams. Like we sit in the same office, like behind each other, and we're like,
and then I would go home, and obviously my brother and sister had MSN accounts, and I don't know why they would just tell me I wasn't allowed to have it because I was too young. But I was like, no. So I had it in secret.
Like, they would say that, but then also they were probably also too young to be using MSN.
I mean, probably, but obviously I was too young. So like whatever they told me, I was like, oh yeah, that's like rule. Yeah. But I had it in secret, and every time my brother would leave, and every time I would hear him come home, I'd be like rushing to like log out and close the thing and go do something else. Or so many times I wouldn't like manage to do it in time, and it was usually he would go to like football practice, so he would come back and he would like come into the room and then go straight in the shower. So like as soon as he went into the bathroom, I would go and like log out and stuff. Like the secrecy.
Yeah.
But MSN was really fun. I loved MSN.
Yeah, MSN was great.
I loved all those animated emojis.
Yeah, and you could save people's emoticons and like gifs and stuff, and like have like little keyboard shortcuts to be like oh cute hi, and it'd be like glittery hi. That was like or something like that.
We were like collecting them like Pokemon cards.
Yeah, literally, it was like as soon as you saw someone cool have one, you'd be like, oh my god, I need that.
I want that. Yeah. It was like a flex. Like, and you could look at the cool emoticon I have.
You could put like your favorite song of the moment like in the
yes.
It was so good.
Wow.
MSN
what a
really
time.
was like the
what
best.
a time.
And I don't think there's anything that quite matches it now.
No. What did MSN stand for?
Microsoft Social Messenger or something? I don't know.
Mama, where's the M?
Oh, N. MSN.
It doesn't exist anymore, does it?
It's Microsoft something.
Yeah, surely.
No, it does exist. Microsoft.
What? It exists?
What does it stand for? Mama. What does it stand
for? Search. What does it stand for?
Messenger.
Microsoft. Oh. Mama, just Google. What does MSN stand for?
Well, I think MSN is not the thing. I think Microsoft Network. So
Microsoft
Network. Microsoft.
Oh.
Network. And then it was MSN Messenger, not just MSN.
Interesting. So MSN Messenger doesn't exist anymore.
I don't think so. Well, I guess they have Teams.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it doesn't exist because, like, what's the point now?
Yeah.
Who the fuck would use it?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
That's just another one for another time.
But MSN was so fun. Like, I would chat to my friends all the time. But I think also MSN had like, wasn't it like you could message any random person? Because like I don't know if this is like...
No.
I don't feel like... I feel like...
You had to add friends.
Yeah. I don't know if this is like a memory I'm just creating now, or if it's an actual memory of like random people messaging you like spam. No? Am I imagining
so.
this?
No, I think you had to add friends.
Yeah, maybe I'm
to
imagining
speak to
this.
them. Because, yeah, no, because you'd have to be like... I remember like we'd go on holiday and people would be like, to my sister, they'd be like, what's your MSN? And like, I remember specifically we were in Turkey and we went to like a Turkish market, and in Turkey they're like obsessed with like blondes for some reason. It's like, I think because it's so like abnormal out there.
Yeah, everyone is dark
so when you go to like the markets, they're like, oh, ginger Barbie, like to my sister, and they were like, oh, my son, like you should like message my son on MSN. What's your MSN? To like try and set them up with this son.
What the hell?
And you'd be like, this is weird. So then my dad would be like, no, it's okay. She's not she's not available. So I remember that happening. So I'm pretty sure you did have to add people.
Yeah, probably. Interesting.
Yeah, no, I remember like
the days of MSN.
Great, it's so cringe as well.
And like it had video calls as well, didn't it? Yeah, it did.
Yes. Which I don't know why I remember doing that, like with my friends. I also did it. But like, I don't know why I would video call them when they literally lived down the road.
But you know what it also had? It had a video call, but I think from what I remember, you could like call someone on video and your video would be showing up. But if they could just like not choose to be on video and they could just watch you on video.
Yeah.
And not be on video.
Well, that's the same
like as a one-way FaceTime.
Isn't it? You can just turn your camera off.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah. Because I remember calling a friend that she never liked video calls, but for some reason I always called her on video call and she would just never answer. I would just be on video call by myself.
Yeah, crazy.
God, MSN.
I remember like that was the time of like Owl City Fireflies was a big thing. Like that was like...
What is that?
The song?
No.
The song. You must know Fireflies.
Sing it.
I just did.
That wasn't singing.
Well, you would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit out your world.
Very good singing. Yeah.
I should add the autotune to that bit.
Yeah,
I actually might, just for the...
You should. Note down the timestamp. Yeah,
like I remember like seeing that on like loads of people's like status, being like,
we didn't have that.
To Fireflies by
I don't think that was a thing in Cyprus.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was loads of like messaging things like that. Like Skype as well was quite big, but like...
See, Skype wasn't really big in...
No, Skype was not big with my friends. I only know it, like people used to use it for like distant relatives. It was like, I guess, like a better way to contact them and like video call. Because I think it was like, I don't know, like Skype just seemed better for video calling than like MSN. And I guess it's probably, MSN was just really shit.
Yeah, because Skype was specifically for that.
Yeah.
So yeah. But we had in Cyprus, there was a different app, which I don't think was popular here. Because I think every time I mentioned it to someone here, they were like, what the fuck is that? That we used for video calling called OVO or Uvu.
I've heard of that, yeah.
OOV. Yeah. It was huge in Cyprus. Everybody used it. I used it all the time. And even all the way to like high school, I used it. With... Okay. Now we're going to different territory.
Men.
Yes. No, but no. Not in that way. Not in that way. Not in the way your boyfriend used to use it. No, I'm kidding. In like, I had a classmate who I had a crush on, but I was obviously very deep in the closet. And he was extremely flirtatious. Like, I feel like he was baiting. Like last year of high school. No. Was it last? Yeah, last year of high school. So I was like 16, 17.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna say, what, like flirting with you in like like primary school?
No.
7 years old.
No. So I remember he was we were friends. And he,
oh my god, they were
extremely hot. Extremely hot. Like dark haired, tanned, but very bright blue eyes. He was, I think half Jordan from Jordan.
Right.
You know Jordan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Anyway, and I was gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name. And then we used to like go on OVO to study together.
I think you've said this before.
Have I?
I think you have.
We used to like study together, like math, because he used to be like, "Oh, I need help with math. Can you help me?" And I'd be like, "Okay."
I'm just a himbo. I don't know anything.
Literally, he would act like a himbo.
I'm just a dumb jock.
Which obviously I fall for very easily. And I'd be like...
Is that why you're with Rick?
Yeah. But a lot of the times, we would just go on over, do our math homework or whatever, and then we would just sit there and like do nothing. And we would just do our own thing, but still be on a video call.
Yeah.
And then at one point, he'd be like, "Oh, I need to go shower." And he would get up and like walk to his bathroom, which I could see, and he wouldn't close the door, and he would start like taking his clothes off. And he did that, or like he would change in front of me, like on the camera, but then he never like got fully naked. So he would like, I don't know, get into his underwear and then close the door. And I'd always be like, okay. So I feel like he was fully baiting me.
Do you still see him like?
I follow him on Instagram, yeah. And I saw him.
Is he straight?
As far as I know, but I think he's bi. I saw him in February when I went back to Cyprus. I saw him on the street.
Did you know?
Yeah, it was during Carnival.
On the streets?
It was during Carnival, and I saw him...
During Carnival?
I saw him at a party, and I was like...
What kind of party?
I was...
Okay, I'll stop.
I was with my friend, and I was like, "Oh, that's that guy." And she was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Should I go say hi? I feel like I should," because we were kind of friends in high school. And I was like, "Fuck it." I was coming back from the bathroom, and I was gonna walk past him, so I was like, I'm just gonna say hi, and I just said hi, and I was sure he saw me before, but he acted like he didn't see me, so I said hi, and he was like, "Oh, hello."
Yeah.
And then we were saying what we do, and he like low-key offered me a job, but like not really. He just said it like, "Oh, we could use like one of like a videographer or whatever," and I was like, "Oh, sure, whatever." But he was
in Cyprus.
He was only saying it like that. Anyway, yeah, we haven't spoken since, but yeah. But in high school back then, and I'm sure he's never gonna watch this, but if he did, he would know I was talking about him.
Well, maybe he should know.
Well, yeah, if you're watching, I had a huge crush on you. I mean, I'm sure he knew because he was fully baiting me.
I think it's the same with like the guy that I was. Yeah. Trying to get it out of you.
One day, he comes to me in school, and I don't know who in their right mind, I feel like I've told you about this before. I don't know who in their right mind would come and say this to me. But he came up to me and he was like, "I had a dream about you last night."
You've said it. You've definitely said this. I don't know.
Not on a pod. Not on a pod. No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. He was like, "I had a dream about you last night." And I was like, "Okay, I've had many dreams about you." No, I'm kidding. And I was like, "It's probably going to be something stupid or whatever." And he was like, "I dreamt that we were on a boat together, like a small boat."
Like a cruising boat?
No, like a small rowboat.
Right.
And...
I've seen it, yeah.
And he was like... Wait, let me make sure this is recorded. It's recorded. It is recording.
Come on, chop. Oh, can't. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So...
On a boat.
And I don't know how to say this in a... podcast-friendly way. But he said...
You did stuff.
You were on top of me. And you were... fucking me. And he just said it to me like straight up.
In school?
At school, yeah, in class. And I was like, excuse me, what now? And he was like, yeah. And we were just having sex.
Like, I'll be right back.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, we were on this boat and we were just having sex. And I was like, okay, would you like to recreate?
Well, I have a boat.
I was like, I don't think I'm getting it. I feel like I'm a visual learner. I feel like...
Can you demonstrate? Because like I just don't see it.
Yeah. And so I told my friends, and I remember obviously I was still in the closet back then, so like my friends didn't know I was gay. I mean, I'm sure they did, but like I hadn't told them. And we were at my friend's house, and I was telling them the story, and I was telling them how weird it was, and my friend's sister, who was older, she was like, "Con, I think he was just trying to tell you that he he likes, that he wants to have sex with you."
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
Ew, that's so gross.
Yeah. Like, ew, I would never. And she was like, maybe he's gay, and maybe he's just trying to tell you that he's gay. And I was like, no, ew, no.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm not, so.
Well, how did he sound when he told you? Was he just like, oh, like nonchalant, like, oh yeah,
fully
whatever.
casual,
like, oh yeah,
like
we had
casual
sex.
conversation? Yes, like, hey, I just had a dream about you last night. We were having sex on a boat. We were fucking on a boat. And I was like, cool.
Okay, right.
Right. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. I should have been like, well, now that you mentioned it,
on this night I had this dream. On this night I had this dream.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, no, that's definitely like he was trying to like.
Damn it! I wish I was out.
I wish I did.
I wish I was out because
we didn't need to be out.
No, like out to myself.
Oh, I see.
Like comfortable with myself to be like even in secret to be like.
It's annoying because it's like you had a huge crush on him, so like you already knew that.
Self-denial, mama.
Well,
we've talked about it in our gay episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did blow my opportunity, and I didn't blow him.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him to you after this.
Haha, you don't get to see it.
I'll note it down so I don't forget.
Yeah, that is wild. I never had anything like that.
It is wild. But he was also like known to be like kind of a fuckboy.
I think I am also kind of like a sucker for it. But like when you get attention from people, it's very easy to play into it and be like, oh, I like this. Because it's not, I don't know, for me, like, it's not very often that people are like, oh, you're so like, you know, like people don't compliment me like massively all the time. And like when people do compliment me, I don't take it very well. Like I'm very awkward and I'm like, oh yeah, thanks. And like I think that they're just like trying
when somebody
to, like,
said
be
you
nice.
look like Sam Ryder and you were offended.
Well, that's not a compliment.
It is. Sam Ryder is very attractive. Yes, he is. He's very cool and very...
But anyway, so when someone gives me a compliment and it feels genuine and it's like in a like almost flirty kind of way, I'm like, oh, I like this.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Like it's just not like, it's not, I don't know, it's not
even
normal.
if it's from someone you're not really
exactly
into.
Yeah so you're like, oh, I'll keep you around. So maybe that's what he was doing. Like maybe he wasn't actually into you, but like he knew that you were into him.
Right.
So it was like, oh, I'm going to keep you around because you're giving me the attention that I want. Damn. Even if it's from someone that you don't want.
But I feel like he could have done that with much less. Like, I feel like...
No, he was going all out, really. Yeah,
like I feel
showing
like
himself getting in the shower is like...
That, yes. But the dream thing, I feel like that was a real thing. Because like...
Oh, yeah.
I was like, surely you didn't just come up with that just to like keep me around. Yeah. I wish instead of that, he would have just come up to me and said... Let's fuck. Yeah.
Turn around.
Yeah, literally. Because like we also have this thing in high school. All of the seniors, like the last year people,
have an orgy. Right.
Well, yes.
True Greek tradition.
Yes, exactly. No, they have a school trip that's like planned.
Where's this going?
Planned by the students, but it's like all the schools in Cyprus do it. Like all the seniors in schools in Cyprus do it, where they go on a and it's like organized. The buses and stuff are organized by the school, but like everything else is organized by the students, like by the president of the student president and all that. And it's a weekend trip to like a specific village in Limassol.
Well, every school
in Limassol goes to that.
Right.
So they all organize with each other, like, oh, this school is going to go this weekend, this school is going to go this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this village is like booming around that time. They know. So so a lot of students use that weekend to fuck.
Yeah.
Like literally everyone would be like, especially ones that are in a relationship, like the couples are like, we're gonna go to this weekend and we're gonna have sex every day, or like people are gonna go there who are single, gonna go there to hook up with different people. So I mean, if you wanted to, I feel like that would have been like the perfect opportunity to be like, hey, on this trip, do you want to like whatever, like come over and see my room? Because I know one girl. I know one girl who was my friend who didn't know about my situation with him, who came up to me and said that they did fuck during that trip. Yeah.
They did?
Yeah.
That shocked me so much. Him and her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But I was like, I mean, yeah, sure. That makes sense. I don't know. I guess I rejected him, so...
It's your fate. It was not meant to be.
Right. Well...
Carrying on from the last episode.
Yeah. Anyway. Back to social media.
Back to social media. No, very relevant, actually, really. Because when you think about it, like, that is... Especially in the gay community, I feel like social media... like, what you were describing is very common.
Yeah.
I was very much influenced on the interwebs, like how you were saying earlier, like what you said, Andres. I don't know why you said Andres, but I was very much chatting to random men on the internet.
I thought it was Andres.
Yeah, no, I was very much.
Oh, you were that. Yeah, you were that slut.
Well, I didn't know what I was doing.
Showing your coochie to random men on the internet.
Rude. Like you weren't.
I wasn't. People were showing me their coochie on the internet.
True. No, it's I don't know. It's very bad. It's like looking back now, I regret it so much because I'm like, why on earth was I doing that at such a stupid age? Because it's not safe.
No.
And the people that
you think
like
you were doing it with strangers. At least I was with a classmate.
Strangers who were like old enough to know better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I but to be fair, so did you ever use Kik Messenger?
No. Wasn't a thing in Cyprus.
Oh, that's weird. Because I only used it because it was like one of those things, like it's how I found out about like Uvu or whatever it's called. Like it's just like,
so what is
you're
Kik?
on like a forum and someone's like, oh, my whatever is this, and then you're like, what's Kik? And then you download Kik and you find out it's basically just like a messaging thing.
Okay.
It's just
like
Kik
WhatsApp.
Messenger. Kind of, but like you didn't need like a phone number or something. It was just like you just sign up with like an email address. But I actually, like, there was lots of dodgy shit going on there. But like, I met some really good friends, like internet friends on there, who I still like. I don't speak to them, but I still like follow them on like Instagram and stuff, and just see what they're doing in their lives. But there was like one guy on there that I actually like really, really, really thought I was gonna like marry, because I really fancied him.
Was he British? Like, was he from?
Yeah. He lives like down south. And there was like me, him, and then a guy from Canada, and we were in like a group chat together and like just chatting. Not like weirdly, like we were just like friends.
Right. How old were you?
I was like in school. Secondary school, teenager, like
in school, so
like
from 5 to 18.
No, like I was like I don't know, maybe like 15, 16, like chatting to like these guys who were also the same age. Like we were all like, that's how we kind of like bonded, and like obviously just like chatting about like our experiences and stuff. And this one guy, he lives down south, like by the coast, and he lives near like where I would always go on holiday with my family in like England.
Okay.
So like I would go.
So have you met in person?
No.
Oh.
Because obviously when I was going as a teenager with my family, I couldn't be like, I'm just going to go off by myself to go meet this internet person. Which like nowadays, I feel like it's fine.
Yeah,
like nowadays you'd be like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Like we met on the internet.
Yeah.
I met Nihad on the internet. Like me and Nihad met through... What?
Collective, no?
No. God, no. Me and...
from Tumblr.
Tumblr, from literally when me and Andres first started dating.
Yeah.
But like, like I feel like if I was to tell my parents now, like, I met Nihad through the internet, they'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But like, like, I feel like maybe it wouldn't be so abnormal now because obviously, like, I met Andres on the internet, I met Andres on Tinder. So it's like, I feel like it's more normalized now. But like back in the day, like when I was like late teens and still in school and being like, I'm going to go meet this man on the internet, they'd be like, no, you're fucking not.
You could have said, oh, it's one of my classmates and he's also here on...
Well, I didn't think like that.
Yeah.
Because they'd be like, who? And I'd be like,
Well, they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Did they know?
I mean,
all
also,
your
like,
classmates?
I was also very like, although I was very stupid on the internet, I also was very careful with like not meeting people. Like, I was like, I'm a very anxious person, so
you'll
like,
only show your cooch online, not in real life.
Exactly. So like, even if someone was like, oh, let's meet up, like, I remember there was a
God.
Kik. So basically, Kik, I have like a couple of like stories from Kik, like very bad place to be on. Like, I would never have suggested it to anyone to go on because like a lot of dark stuff happened on Kik.
God.
But there was like a few people that I'd like seen in the world, like in real life.
Oh. Intentionally or?
No, like, so there was a guy, I'm pretty sure it was him, that he was like a dancer at like the college, and like we went to go see a show and he was in the show and like I think he saw me in the audience and like locked eyes with me and was like, oh, I know you from somewhere, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like he kind of didn't speak to me. And then there was a guy who in my school, there was like a guy who was
your age or?
Yeah, sort of ish. There was a guy who was like the year below me in school who was out, and I know he had a friend that I was messaging on Kik when I was not out. So I was very scared that because I was talking to him, I think I found him on Tumblr actually, and then found him on, like, messaged him on Kik, and we were like planning to meet up, but he was like, oh, I have really bad social anxiety, like, I don't want to. He was like, getting on the bus is really difficult for me. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever.
Okay.
So we never ended up meeting up, but like we had like really nice chats and stuff. But then I was like, oh, he's gonna out me, so I never met up with him. And then there's like the two guys from the one from England and one from Canada. We had a really nice friendship. But then I think when
do you still follow the guy you said you thought you were gonna marry?
Yeah.
You follow him on Instagram?
Yeah.
What's he up to?
He's
living life.
He's very like straight though. Like
But is he actually straight?
No. Oh. He's got a boyfriend.
Oh.
But like the things that he does is very straight. Like he's very like
just
mask
like we like.
For mask.
Love that for him.
But he's not into masked men by the looks of it. No tea, no shade. But he's like a firefighter and yeah.
You need to show me.
I think it's firefighter or like some sort of like rescue, like seaside rescue type thing. So yeah,
we'll show each other our...
Yeah. But yeah, no, I like really like fancied him and really like fell for him, and he would like play into it a bit and be like, oh yeah, like if only we were closer.
So were you both out to each other? Like, did you both know you were gay or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I knew that from like very young.
Yeah. But I mean, like to each other, like were you out?
Yeah, well, we met for other reasons, and then continued speaking afterwards.
Okay.
So
you saw it, you've seen it, yeah.
Well, yeah. But like, I think for me, it was like when I found people my age, I was like, I'm gonna lock onto you because like I know we're in the same boat.
Okay.
You know.
So I wish I was like that. Honestly, I'm so angry.
You don't. Like,
I'm so angry at my younger self, at my high school.
No, but I was like, I was still in denial though. Like I was doing all this still in denial, still walking around like I'm straight. I'm gonna marry a woman. Like it's so bad. Like the things I was doing.
No,
honestly,
I wish I wish I was like that because sometimes I think about it and I think about all the things I could have done as a teenager, even in denial. But like I would still have those experiences, but instead I was like so stubborn and like so shy and like reserved that I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, no, I was the same. There was a guy that I met. I don't know where I met him. Maybe it was on Kik, maybe not. But we moved to WhatsApp. So like he gave me his phone number. He lived in my town, like I knew exactly where he lived, like the little like not village, like housing estate that he lived on. Like I knew exactly where he lived. He was 27. I was 17.
God.
He was messaging me. He was saying like, "Oh yeah, like you should come over. Like we can like, I can like, help you explore."
Oh no, that's creepy.
And
that's
I was
creepy.
like, obviously, like at the time, I was like, "Oh, like he seems like a nice guy.
Oh,
like
God.
he's very like."
Considerate.
Grooming is basically what it was. Like
exactly.
he was being very nice. He was like offering to like share things with me and like whatever, and he was like, "You should come over this one afternoon." And I was like, "Oh well, yeah, like I'm in school, but like on this day, like I'm only in for like an hour and a half and then I can leave." So I like literally had planned to go and meet him, but then the anxiety in me was like, what if, because my mum's a hairdresser, right? So and she worked like all over town. Like she would drive to people's houses to go and do their hair. So I was like, what if by chance she happens to drive past his house, sees my car outside his house, and then is like, "What were you doing in this place?" And I'd be like,
A friend.
"Oh, I was just seeing a friend."
Sucking dick.
But like, it's like in my head I was like, it's gonna like spiral out of control. Like if I get caught, I won't know how to stop it. So I was like, I'm gonna get caught. Like even if it was just like, "Oh, you seeing a friend?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like,
Why is
well,
he
they're gonna
27?
ask me who was the friend? Why am I seeing them? Why am I at the house? Why do they live there? Like who do they live with? And like all these
Why
questions
is
were
he
gonna
10
be
years
like,
older?
no, but I wouldn't have told them that. I would have just said it was a friend from school.
Did he not
but-
look like a 27-year-old?
No, he did. But they would not have seen him.
Oh,
Like why would they have seen him? Why would he be in his house?
they would come in.
My parents were not going to knock on the door and be like, "Open up, my son is in your house." Anyway, so that didn't happen. So
Okay.
yeah,
So
so
what
like
did you tell him?
on the day that it was supposed to happen, I literally messaged him. I was like, "No, I'm too nervous. I can't do it."
Oh,
And that was that.
and what did
But
he
he
say?
still kept, he was like, "Yeah, that's fine. Like I understand."
Oh.
So like he was nice. Like he wasn't pushy. He was just saying like, "Oh, we should like rearrange it for another
he was
time."
patient.
Patient, yeah.
He was like, I know this one day is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Which is very creepy.
But yeah, I don't know. I was very silly on the internet as a teenager. But I feel like when you're in the closet, you have no other options. Because like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go like sleep with a random girl from school that I obviously have no interest in.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go try my luck with a guy like in school because like then I'll get outed.
Yeah.
And then
exactly.
like you just turn to whatever you can, and that's like the internet.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's very dangerous.
It's true.
And like I'm always gonna like advocate for like teenagers to never ever do what I did because it's horrible. And like I look back now, I'm like, why was I like stupid?
Well, see, I feel like in Cyprus there weren't a lot of that. Like I feel like even on the internet, I don't think I would have found a lot of even like older gay people trying to groom younger people. Not that that's what you should be looking for.
No.
But like
It
because I
definitely
feel like in
happens.
Cyprus, because I'm sure it happens.
Yeah.
Like if someone was looking for it, I'm sure.
But
they
I
would
was
find
not
it.
talking to just people in England. I was talking to people all over the world. So it's like,
I wasn't.
okay,
Because
goody two shoes.
yeah, Cyprus is very, very much a closed community. But yeah, I feel like because especially back then, I feel like even older people in their 20s would have been very much closeted. So I don't know.
Yeah, but that's why it happens.
Yeah.
Like you get like close to people who
Yeah.
can't go out and like
I don't know.
sleep with strangers.
I did meet this. I remember when I was in. See, I don't remember if it was middle school or high school. I had this internet friend who was from a different city in Cyprus. I have no idea how we met, what common thing we met on, but it was on Facebook. And we were messaging, and I knew he was. I think he said he was bi, totally gay. And we were basically messaging like boyfriends, but like we were friends.
Yeah.
Like I never told him I was anything, but we were messaging like every single day, like constantly throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? What are you up to? Like we were boyfriends.
Yeah.
But we weren't.
Yeah. See, I had this so many times, like literally like too many to count with people.
And then we fell apart, and I think now he's like, I think he went back in the closet, and I think he's like fully straight now, which is like so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure, but like from a couple of posts I've seen here
Yeah.
and there, I feel like he's like very religious, and I'm like, oh god, girl. Anyway.
Yeah. No, there's loads of people that I like who were like around the country, and like I was like, oh, like I could potentially go and meet them, like normal people, like not like weirdos, like 60-year-olds.
Yeah.
And like some of them I still see online, like on Instagram and stuff. Like I still follow them, and I'm like, oh, cool, like you're living your best life. But yeah, it's just strange. Like I've been catfished as well. You know, like the typical, you know, like the I don't know if this is like the normal thing.
Picture of Shawn Mendes or something.
No, but it was like a real like guy's face, I think.
Oh.
Like
So what was the catfish?
Well, the catfish was, I think it's quite common for when someone is like chatting with you, they like use you to get like more content, I think, to like share with other people to catfish. So like if you send them pictures, they'll probably use your pictures then to catfish someone else. So I was chatting with this guy who I believed to be real, and then like I mean, I think this is common, like basically they end up
using someone else's pictures.
Yeah, so I think what happens is they like chat with you, and then like when they get what they need or they can't be bothered to keep it up anymore, they just die. Yeah, so like he I don't know, maybe this is not normal, but from what I've seen, it is quite normal, where like he basically told me from the start, he was like, oh yeah, I have like a cancer, like, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, like whatever, let's keep chatting. We chatted so much though, like I would stay up to like 5 a.m. talking to him, and like go to school from like 7 o'clock. Like I was like really into like chatting with him, and like not even in a weird way, like in a just like a normal friendly, like I don't know, like cutesy way. And then like randomly like he'd be like, oh, I don't feel very well today, like I'm so sleepy. And then like I think like on the last like few days he was like, oh, I think I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. And then like he basically was telling me like, oh yeah, I'm dying. I was like, oh,
I
like,
have 24 hours.
Oh, literally, he was like, oh, like I think they're gonna like I don't know, like turn off life support or something. Yeah. And then he was like, oh,
you were gonna be like, show me your dick.
And he was like,
before you die.
No. And he was like, oh, like, this is probably gonna be like the last message I sent to you, and like sent like a really soppy message, and then like just never responded, and obviously he died.
God.
And I fell for it.
Did you cry?
I don't think so.
You didn't cry for him?
No.
You were like, next.
Well, I don't know. Like I was obviously like very heavily online. But the problem was though, once I got my iPod Touch, that was it. My iPod Touch.
We weren't that rich.
The portal to like the internet, like it was like very dangerous.
I couldn't afford one, but I had
that expensive.
I don't know. I feel like in Cyprus, only like rich kids had an iPod Touch, and I was very jealous.
I mean, yeah, like they were like £100 or something.
I don't remember. But yeah, I had a close friend who had one, and like she would bring it to school, and basically like everyone would be using it.
This is the thing. All of my friends had an iPod Touch, so we had like a shitty like phone, like a Samsung or Nokia or whatever, and then like we'd bring our iPods in and we'd like play games on our iPods at lunch together or whatever. But my iPod had like all of my secrets in it, so like if someone ever found my iPod and like had it unlocked,
do you still have it?
I still have it.
Do you think does it work? Does it like have everything on it?
It's got like the old cable, like you know, like the
big
fat
one.
It's got that, but I still have the cable. It's
God, you should bring it. You should bring it and do an episode of you reading some of the
I think the messages are dead. I think Kik got shut down.
Oh.
And I don't have access to my Skype anymore.
Damn.
But the thing is, like, you wouldn't want to read that. Like,
see, I would.
No, but you wouldn't, because it's just going to be... Yeah.
What?
Say it. Not something that you'd want other people to read.
Ooh.
So, anyway.
Girl.
That was that. But yeah, no, my iPod really was like the...
Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail. Yeah, it was like... and I think I
feel like that was for everyone,
I think I accidentally, one time, at school, had my iPod, and I was using it for music, for a dance rehearsal for like me and my friend. And I just like left it unlocked, and he obviously went on it and was like, oh, like playing the music or whatever. I went on Safari. Straight up gay porn. But obviously like it wasn't connected to the internet, so like it didn't load anything, but like you could see the web page. It's like gayporn.com. And I was like, I got home and I was like panicked, because I was like, oh my God, he would have seen it, like he's seen. And then I was like, but he's also gay now, so like it's fine.
But back then, that's a big thing.
Oh my god! Like my life is over. I was like outed myself by having porn on my iPod. So that was really bad. But yeah, honestly, the stuff on that iPod was crazy. And this was before the days we had hidden folders as well.
Like private browsers.
No, you had private browsers, but I'd left it on the private browsing so he could see.
So what do you mean hidden folders?
Like on your photos and stuff.
Oh, right. Did you have nudes on there?
Yeah.
Oof. As a teenager? Girl.
But exactly, this is what I'm saying. I was very heavily like influenced, and like I was very
demure. I never took.
Oh no, I was not. I was very
Yeah, we established you were showing your coochie to everyone.
What do you want me to say? And this is what I'm telling now. I'm saying if there's any teenage boys listening who are questioning doing it, don't do it because it's fucking stupid and you will regret it. Don't be like showing hole to 60-year-olds when you're like 14. Like it's not good.
PSA. Yeah.
Don't do it. This needs to be a 2-part episode because I've literally
I have other things to say as well.
Like we've not even spoken about half of this.
Oh my god, yeah, we were like
none of it.
Before we started the episode, we were like, oh, the main thing is going to be YouTube and YouTubers.
Yeah, we're not spoken about YouTube.
No, but I feel like this is better. Yeah,
this has been more.
I have one more story which I was telling Rick yesterday because this is wild. Okay.
Oh god.
This was Facebook. I was in high school at this. No. Okay, actually, let's take a break because I need to pee. And then we'll come back and I'll tell you this crazy story. Okay, let's take a break. And we're back. Okay, I'm relieved.
Oh, you have a story.
I have relieved my bladder.
You could have waited just 10 minutes.
No, I couldn't. Yeah, this break is going to be very close to the end of the episode. So I was telling Rick this story yesterday because... we're watching PLL and Pretty Little Liars, for anyone who doesn't know. And...
idiots who don't know about PLL.
So, because the story is very much related to Pretty Little Liars, I feel like I need to give a bit of context of what Pretty Little Liars is about. So, Pretty Little Liars is about this group of friends, very generic summary of the show, is this group of friends who... start getting anonymous texts from someone signed as A, and they get threats and like this person knows all the secrets and they get terrorized by this person, and the whole show is them trying to find out who A is. So when I was probably like towards the end of middle school, beginning of high school, so around 14 or 15, I was obviously in my peak of obsession with this show. Yes. And it was me and like a couple of 2 or 3 other friends that we were like obsessed with this show. And then this is gonna sound fake, and to this day I don't know what was going on, but one day we all started getting texts.
Oh my god.
From someone signed A, and they were getting sent to us from, you know, there's websites that you can go and like send texts anonymously from, and it like randomizes a number and sends a text.
Oh, okay.
So we never knew who they were from. And at first it was texts, same texts as from the show. So we were like, oh, this is fun. Like, who the fuck is doing this? But then they started sending like their own texts and like personalized texts. And at first it was just me and one other friend. And we were like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is doing this? And then a third friend, Penny, she started getting texts. And then a fourth friend started getting texts. And we made a group chat on Facebook to like...
share them.
Yeah, and like try and figure out what the fuck was going on. And this person was sending us texts like every day, like 3 texts, 4 texts a day. And they started getting very creepy because, first of all, they knew exactly what we were talking about in that group chat, because every time we would say something, they would send a text being like, oh, you're so stupid, why did you say this? Which now, looking back at it, makes me think that it was just one of us.
Obviously. Okay.
But Also, I remember this one very creepy one where it was nighttime and I was sitting on my bed, on my laptop, whatever, on my phone, and I got a text, something like, I'm watching you or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember me like just looking out the window because I was like, surely there's no one in the middle of the night just outside my window looking at me. And then I got a follow-up text being like, keep looking like outside your window or something. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is so weird. Like, what the hell? And I was telling Rick yesterday because I went back and found that group chat we had and I saw the screenshots with all the messages and I was like, oh my God, this brings back so many memories. And like this A person like then sent us like, they were sending us like clues and hints of who they might be. Or then they told us that they started texting a fifth person and they were giving us hints to try and figure out who the fifth person was. Because we were like, obviously this person is not going to know us or they might know us, but they're not going to know we're getting the same texts or whatever. And we were all trying to figure out who it is. And it was so weird. And then just one day randomly they just stopped texting us. So it just died out. But it was so weird. And obviously I was living for it. I was living my best PLL fantasy in real life. I was like, oh my God, there's this person texting me. And like, I would get a text and I'd go in full like investigation mode. And I'd be like, who is it? The clues, like read the texts. I don't know. Like trying and like tracing the website and seeing if we can like find who was sending them.
I feel like it must have been one of the people in the group who got the text after everyone else. So who was it?
After everyone else?
Yeah, because I think it would have made it look like obvious that it was... them if they weren't getting text. It's like, I mean, that happens in Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah.
They start sending text to...
I feel like
Mona starts sending text to herself
yeah,
to cover her tracks.
See, when I was talking about now, I felt like it was like the first friend that me and him started getting texts, but maybe that would have been too obvious if it was him. So maybe it was someone else. See, I think, reading the messages yesterday, I think it was the fourth person that came in afterwards.
Yeah, probably.
Even though I don't know why she would do it, because first of all, she wasn't that close to us. Like, we just knew her from, I think we knew her from like a Swiftie group or something. Or she was like
the worst kind of people.
Yeah. Trust a Swiftie to be A. I think we knew her from like a Taylor Swift meetup or whatever. And she knew Penny from a different place. So she knew Penny from like camp or something. So maybe that's her knowing us all from like different places. But the reason I thought it was her was, first of all, she came in like last.
Yeah.
And second of all, reading through the messages yesterday, some of her texts, like the way she was typing some words, were the same as what the texts were. And I don't know how none of us like clocked it, because we're all like living the fantasy and we're like, no, it can't be one of us.
Do you still speak to her now?
No.
Oh. You should message her, be like, was it you?
But it's so weird because like, who would go through all that effort? Like, this person was going through a lot of effort.
Isn't it, though? It's like fun. It's entertaining for everyone involved. Like, you were having a good time.
We were having a good time. Would the person sending it having a... Because like...
Yeah, because obviously if you're in a group chat where everyone's like, oh my God, what is happening? This is so like confusing. And it's like, oh my God, it's like such a big prank.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Because the texts were like... like very aggressive and threatening.
Yeah, but if you're watching Pretty Little Liars, they are probably more threatening.
I don't know. It was
like, they're not going to tell you to like eat a whole cake and like walk around like a pig or something.
Yeah.
Like,
and they would be texting things like we would be sitting and they would be texting things like dead body sitting or like bitch, like, or the very last text we got, and then after that we never got any other texts. It was around September. And A texted all of us a different version of the same message, which was like, it's September. Remember what happened to Ali in September? Like, something's going to happen to one of you, like that. Or something big is coming. A. And then that was it.
And then that one died.
Maybe that person died.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I think... I mean, as soon as you started saying it, I was like, oh my God, it's so obviously one in the group. Like,
it was so weird. Yeah, I don't know. But I was living.
Oh.
It was very cringe there.
Yeah, but that's
But
fun.
back
though.
then-
It's like teenagers. That's
Yeah.
fun, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
an innocent kind of. More innocent than what I was doing as a teenager.
Yeah. You were showing coochie. I was fucking investigating.
You were being a liar.
Yeah.
I'm Aria.
Well, that was another thing. A had like texted everyone who they were from like the show. Like, oh, you're Aria, you're Emily,
Oh,
you're
who were you?
Spencer.
Oh.
Period. The best one. And Penny was Emily.
Okay. I don't.
I see that for her.
Do you?
I see her either as Emily or Spencer.
She lesbian?
No. She's bi.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay.
Um.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would see her as, and I would see myself as either Spencer or Aria.
I see myself as Spencer.
No. You dumb whore. No, I'm kidding. I see you as either
Probably Hannah, actually.
Hannah.
The fatty.
I don't know if I see you as Hannah just because you're blonde. But either
dumb.
Hannah or Aria. See, I see Rick as Hannah, clearly. Not because he's dumb, but because he's the comedic one. And Hannah is the comedic one of the group. And she is his favorite. So,
Oh, okay. Fair.
yeah.
I feel like I'd be Mona. Twisted.
Mona's
Dark.
the best one. I mean Spencer's the best one.
Insane.
You'd be Allison. The devil.
Oh,
the devil
I fucking
herself.
hate Allison.
Same. Literally the spawn of the devil.
Okay, we'll stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Another Rick is gonna watch. Anyway.
We started season 4 yesterday.
Ooh.
We're moving on. Anyway, so yeah, that was my thing.
Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna have to like.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a part 2
2.
of this because there's so many things we haven't talked about: the internet and social media.
Yeah, I feel like this is the internet episode, and then because MSN and stuff like that, that's not really
Social media,
is it?
yeah. Because like you don't post.
Yeah.
Social media is more like Instagram, Tumblr. Was
Twitter.
Tumblr social media? Kind of.
Yeah.
Twitter, formerly Twitter.
X. Facebook,
Yeah, we briefly touched on Facebook. Well, we said Facebook Messenger.
TikTok,
Yeah. Okay.
and
maybe
with
we'll
YouTube,
do-
I literally put YouTube. We were supposed to talk about YouTube and our favorite YouTubers. growing
Yeah,
up.
that was
I
literally the hook of the episode, and then we just
Did we actually
never-
say that?
No, we didn't.
Are you sure? I feel like
No,
we
we
did.
said it before we started recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we started off saying like
Because you were
how we
like,
got
I
into
have
the
so
internet.
many things to say about YouTube. Literally not a
And
single
literally
thing.
nothing came out. Okay, well,
Right, we'll do a
we
part
just talked
2.
about me
We'll do a
being
part 2.
whore.
Is part 2 gonna be like just like the next one?
I think so.
Okay.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Are we doing it now?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be 12 though when we finish.
Well, we can do it not now. We can save it for another day. We can discuss this after.
Yes. Okay.
Right. That's.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for
Yes.
watching. That's it. We're gonna leave it there.
Bye.
Yeah. Tell us your social media experiences.
Were you similar to me? Were you
Keep
similar to
it
Carl?
safe for
Were
the
you-
comments. Yeah. Don't. I mean, you can go as crazy as you want. Up to you, I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, anything that's crazy will probably get censored and removed anyway.
Yeah.
By the algorithm.
Yeah.
and
Maybe
stuff.
tell us what social media. What was your first?
How did you get into the internet?
Yeah. What was your first social media? Maybe that way we can see what generation of
Oh my god!
viewers are.
Really random, but I broke I broke both of my home laptops, like the family laptops.
What?
But did you ever play Miniclip games?
Oh yes.
Yeah. So I
Oh
downloaded
my
the
God.
Miniclip player.
You've just unlocked so many memories.
So I downloaded the Miniclip player on one laptop, and it
Now? Are you
Blue
talking about
screen.
now or back?
no back in the day
Oh.
when I had a laptop for like the family. I downloaded the Miniclip game player, and it gave me the blue screen of death.
And then you did it on a different laptop and broke that too.
No, I didn't do. I don't know how I broke that one. I think it just died. Actually, no, I did get. What I did get was
You know,
maybe we should talk about this in the other episode.
you know what? Just because it's right at the end, and not a lot of people are going to stay right till the end, I'm going to expose Theo. He told me a story, and I don't know if this was when he was a teenager or when he was in uni, but I think it was when he was still in Cyprus. His laptop broke while he was watching porn. He got a virus,
Mm-hmm.
and it like blocked his laptop.
Yeah.
And he took it to someone to fix it. knowing that when this person would turn the screen on, it would be porn, right, booty hole right in their face. And he was just like, I had no choice, I had to do it. And this person just never mentioned it. They fixed it, they gave it back to him, and they were like, your business, your business.
So the similar thing happened to me actually on the second laptop.
I would die. I would just be like, oh well, throwing it away.
What was I doing? I was actually, surprisingly, I was on Tumblr. And
God, I guess we're not finishing the episode.
A post had come up, and I clicked on it, and it like opened it into a new tab. And then I think something opened, and it opened up like a ransomware thing, and it was like, obviously I didn't know what was going on at the time.
I was so careful. I never had any viruses or anything.
No, I never usually did, but like this one time it came up, and it was like, so obviously fake now, but it was like a picture of like a policeman, and he was like pointing at the screen being like,
God,
you've been like downloading music illegally, watching like porn
been watching
or
gay
whatever.
Porn.
And I was like, oh, shit. And I was like sat in like the computer room, like the office at home, and I was like, what do I do? Because it just like took the whole screen, like you couldn't do anything about it.
So
like,
what did it say? What did you have to do?
It was like, you owe us like, you have to pay a fine or whatever. And I was like, because also I had been downloading music illegally, like through like LimeWire.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. So I used that as the excuse to be like, oh yeah, like I was downloading music and I think it came up on the, like on the file for the music. But then like we had like a friend, my dad had a friend who worked with computers and was like, oh yeah, like I've heard this all before. Like I know the exact thing. It's like, it's not real. Like you can
right.
Just, like,
so how do you remove it? Like,
I think you just have to like maybe restart
your laptop.
Yeah, like open it in safe mode and like delete whatever file it is or something. I don't know. But that was crazy. Like it was so embarrassing because I remember thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna get in so much shit for watching porn.
Yeah.
And then like took the laptop down and was like, what's happening? And then my dad texted his friend, and his friend was like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like I've seen that before.
Like, Dad, the police, they got me. They got me, gal.
I had to like go down to like my entire family was sat like in the living room, and I was like,
help me. Oh, the good old days. Damn. I kind of miss it sometimes.
Yeah, so like moral of the story, have like virus, antiviral, whatever. I mean, MacBooks have it. I think everything has it like automatically.
Yeah, now I feel like it's very difficult to get a virus on your laptop.
Yeah. You have to be pretty stupid.
Yeah.
That's why scams are so common now.
Exactly.
Because they have to move on.
Like scams on your phone, like texts and emails. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right. Yes. So tell us your internet experiences. We'd love to hear from you. If you can actually just message us. Like there's a link. If you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, there's literally a link in the description of this episode. The top line of the description is a link. If you click on that, you can send us a message. It comes straight through to us. And
we can talk about it next episode.
Yeah, if you send us any, if you have any crazy experiences that you think would be fun for an episode, just literally just send it to us. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, give us feedback. Let us know. Give us a review. Yeah, like, subscribe, follow, all the things. And anything else you want to add?
Be safe on the internet, please, for the love of God.
Yes.
Don't do stupid shit.
And look out for part 2 of this.
Exactly.
It might not be the next episode, but
yeah,
it will be soon.
We've got it documented of the stuff that we actually need to still
maybe
talk about.
Maybe if people send us a load of stuff or even a couple of things, we can use that for part 2.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I've got something in my eye. That's really bad timing. Anyway, and go now.
All right.
Close it up.
See you, everyone. Bye.